Are you a social butterfly thriving in group fitness classes? Or a lone wolf conquering solo workouts fully immersed in your own zone? Get ready to break the stereotypes and find your perfect fitness tribe. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Beyond Strength. I'm your host, Levi National. Today, we're tackling the ultimate fitness showdown: group fitness versus solo training. Are you ready to rumble? Okay, that's enough. Jokes aside. This isn't just some theoretical debate for me. I've spent 16 years as a personal trainer and I've taught group exercises and managed group classes. So believe me, I've seen it all on the gym floor: the triumphs, the struggle, and let me tell you, some seriously funny moments. But for now, let's paint a picture of a typical scenario you might see. So imagine this: you walk into your gym. On one side, it's a party, a high energy group class with music pumping, people sweating together, and enough high fives to make you dizzy. That feeling of we're all in this together is so powerful, no doubt. Then, on the other side, you spot someone in their zone, headphones on, and totally locked in their workout. They are in their own world and they are owning it. So, who are you in this gym showdown? Are you drawn to the electric energy of the group? Or do you prefer to create your own soundtrack and conquer your own workout solo? Let's kick things off with the group fitness classes first. Let's face it, these bad boys are popular for a reason. That shared energy, that feeling of everyone pushing themselves together, it's contagious. You find yourself reaching further, sweating harder, and all because you're part of the tribe. It's like this magic boost of external motivation that swoops in when you need it the most, especially on those days when you'd rather be snuggled up on the couch. But there are also a lot of stigma around group fitness. Some people think it's just for socializing, not serious training. That programs are easy for people who just want to dance around. That you're more prone to injuries in group classes because you're jumping around doing the same movements over and over again. Let me tell you, I've seen some incredible transformations happen in group settings. People come in unsure, maybe a little intimidated, and then boom, that group energy takes over. They push their limits, they cheer each other on, and suddenly those burpees don't seem so bad. They walk out feeling strong, connected, and ready to take on the world. But I'm also going to keep it real. Group fitness can be tough. It can be competitive, even for the spots in a popular class. I remember managing group exercises at Fitness First in Bahrain, and members would try to sign up for classes days in advance. And let's not forget the pressure keeping up. Some people push themselves too hard because they don't want to look like they're dragging the whole group down. They get caught up in the hype and forget to listen to their bodies. This can lead to injuries, especially if you're doing repetitive movements with improper form. There was this one class. The energy was electric, but everyone was so focused on being the star of the class, trying to jump the highest or lift the heaviest weights. It was a bit much. And sometimes that pressure to keep up in the group classes can lead to, well, let's just say, uninteresting experiences. Anyone who's done body pump knows that class is a beast. Don't let that name fool you. It's a total body workout that leave you feeling like a superhero. Eventually. I remember teaching body pump one time and I'm on the stage, right? Microphone on, sweat dripping, trying to look all cool and instructor like. But inside, I'm seriously thinking, Levy, girl, what have you gotten yourself into? I swear, during the squat track and lunge track, my soul was about to exit the stage and my body was on the verge of giving up. Everyone thought I was super into the music, but nope, I was low key battling some serious muscle burn. Teaching body pump classes was a valuable experience that taught me an important lesson. To balance my passion for fitness with respecting my body's limits, I had to modify exercises, prioritize rest and recovery, and pay attention to those little whispers of pain that were trying to tell me something. And you know what? That experience actually made me a better trainer. I could relate to my clients' struggles. I knew what it felt like to push too hard, to feel the burn, and to need that extra support. That's where solo training comes in. This is where you get to be the CEO of your workout. You choose the playlist, the pace, the focus. It's your time to shut out the noise, listen to your body, and build a personalized workout plan that fits you like a glove. Solo training is a masterclass in building inner strength and discipline. You answer to no one but yourself. You show up, you put in the work, and that sense of accomplishment, that's all you, baby. That kind of self motivation ripples out into every area of your life, building confidence to persevere and the power to achieve anything you put your mind into. It's about learning to rely on your inner drive, making every session a reflection of your growth and resilience. And for anyone who thinks solo training is boring, absolutely not. You can set specific goals like perfecting a pull up or mastering a handstand, training for an important event like wedding or summer season, or even just wanting to look great naked. You can work on functional movements that make everyday life easier, like picking up something from the ground without hurting your back. Or you can train for an epic adventure, like climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. It's your time to reflect, decompress, and focus entirely on your own progress. And with that great playlist or even this podcast in your ears, the time can fly by. But even with solo training, you have to be careful. I've dealt with my fair share of injuries, both in group classes and on my own. One time, I developed a knee issue called chondromalacia patella from overtraining the lower anterior muscles with repetitive exercises like squats, lunges, jumping, and cycling, all without proper rest and recovery or balancing the posterior chain exercises that focus on strengthening the glutes, hamstring, and lower back. This imbalance led to overcompensation and excessive wear and tear on my knees. My right knee became so inflamed from chronic wear and tear that I had to visit the hospital to have excess fluid drained. That condition was so severe that I couldn't kneel, bend, or even fully extend my leg for months. Thankfully, it wasn't anything more serious, but the experience was so painful. It even impacted my ability to properly demonstrate squats to my clients. Since I couldn't do my usual leg training, it was incredibly frustrating as I love training legs. The injury made me question whether I'd ever fully recover or regain my strength. To top it all up, not being able to perform squats, lunges, and even bend my knees properly, other parts of my body, like lower back, had to overcompensate. That experience really shook me. I mean, fitness should be good for you, right? It's meant to strengthen you and not leave you in pain. It made me question everything. I felt down and even a little hopeless. But you know what? I'm grateful that it happened. It not only taught me to respect my own body, but it also helped me better understand my clients and what they go through. It made me a more compassionate coach. And honestly, a better person overall. It was one of the most humbling experiences, teaching me that you cannot always be a superhero. I learned to listen to my body, to understand my weaknesses, and to respect my limitations, and to know when to have that warrior rest. And I've also learned something really important from that experience. Sometimes injuries happen because we're pushing too much, too soon, and too often. We get caught up in the excitement of a new class or a challenging program, and we forget to give our bodies enough time to rest, recover, and even adapt. Soon enough, we might even feel subconsciously pressured by our fitness friends or our gym buddies to push harder, to lift heavier, jump higher, or go longer. Encouragement like that, like you can do it, don't stop now, might sound motivating, but it can lead to overdo it without proper form or a proper warm up. This relentless effort can result in overtraining and injuries. And trust me, I've been there. I've experienced the pain and the setbacks firsthand. So, what's the verdict for this gym showdown? What's it gonna be? Group or solo? The truth is, there's no one size fits all answer. The real winner is the style that works best for you. You know, the one that lights you up, challenges you in all the right ways, and makes you feel the amazing, powerful human that you are. So both styles have pros and cons, right? And both can be overused and misapplied. What matters most is finding what works for you, what aligns with your goals and your personality and your lifestyle. Don't worry, I got tips for finding your fitness tribe. One, get clear on your goals. What are you trying to achieve? Weight loss, muscle gain, functional strength, or a specific aesthetic goals like wearing a sleeveless dress with confidence, or maybe training for a challenging event. Two, check in with your motivation. Do you thrive on the energy of a group, or do you prefer to zone out and focus on your own journey? Are you prone to getting distracted during solo workouts, so you need the structure and accountability of a class schedule? Three, listen to your body. Are you feeling burnt out from too many high intensity classes? Are you neglecting certain muscle groups? Or are you ignoring those little aches and pains? Maybe it's the frequency that's the problem. So try cutting back on the number of classes you take each week. Remember, fitness is an adventure. Explore, experiment, and have fun. There are no rules saying you have to pick one side and stick with it forever. It's okay to need a mix of both. Some days you might crave the energy of a group, while other days you might need a solo session to de stress and recharge. You can combine the best of both worlds by hiring a personal trainer for guidance and supplementing with group classes for variety. And here's a secret weapon: visualization. Before a tough class, imagine yourself pushing through those challenging moments. Picture how good it will feel to finish strong, knowing you gave it your all. For solo workouts, visualize yourself staying focused and committed, even when the gym is empty and you feel like skipping your session. The power of visualization can help you stay motivated and consistent no matter what style of training you choose. So, my challenge for you this week is to step outside your comfort zone. For group fitness lovers, try a solo workout. Pick a skill you want to master, like a pull up, a handstand, or even just improving your squat form, and focus on that. Get to know the weight room. It can be your new playground. For solo warriors, jump into a group class. The energy might surprise you, and you might find a new favorite move, a new fitness friend, or a whole new side of yourself. Try something completely different, like yoga or a Pilates, to challenge your body and mind in a new way. You might discover hidden talent and passion you never knew you had. Never underestimate the power of trying something new. It can open up a world of possibilities and help you connect with your body and mind in ways you never imagined. And hey, let me know how it goes. Send me a DM on social media because I love to hear about your experiences. So get out there, explore, and find what makes your heart beat faster and your soul sing. Remember, fitness isn't about fitting into someone else's mold, it's about creating a journey that's uniquely yours. A journey that celebrates your strengths, honors your challenges, and makes you feel unstoppable. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep pushing beyond your strength.